1923's Marshal Mamie Fawcett raises an interesting question about U.S. history, which is whether female U.S. Marshals actually existed in this time period. Taylor Sheridan's Yellowstone franchise may be rooted in real-world ideas and political stances, but the writer-producer has been known to take his creative liberties to suit a more dramatic narrative. It's television, after all, and no one is expecting total accuracy. The unrealistic aspects are part of what makes Sheridan's television so entertaining. Actress Jennifer Carpenter, Dexter, White Chicks, joined 1923 Season 2 cast as Marshal Mamie Fawcett, a law enforcement officer in West Texas. She's become an ally to some of our heroes, though 1923 Season 2, Episode 5, saw her pick up Spencer Dutton, believing him to be part of the ongoing hunt for Tiana Rainwater. In a scene in her office, she speaks to Montana's Sheriff McDowell on the phone, and the sheriff exclaims that he didn't know female marshals existed, prompting us to look into the matter. Female U.S. Marshals existed in 1923. The first female U.S. Marshal was appointed in 1887. Mamie Fawcett in 1923 Season 2-1. The United States Marshal Service dates all the way back to the Judiciary Act of 1789, which was voted on during the first session of the First U.S. Congress and officially signed by President George Washington himself. U.S. Marshals fulfill a specific service, finding and arresting federal suspects. While it took quite a while for women to become part of this service, it happened long before 1923 when lawyer Phoebe Couzins was appointed to the U.S. Marshal Service. In 1884, John Couzins became a U.S. Marshal in Missouri, and Phoebe was one of his deputies. Following his death in 1887, she took over the role for 2 months, becoming the first woman to hold the position before she was replaced. Word of this event likely wouldn't have spread around the country, especially not all the way to Montana, due to how brief it was. Still, it set a precedent for women, and it's believable that 4 decades later, Mamie Fawcett might have the job, but McDowell still wouldn't know about it. Jennifer Carpenter's Marshal Mamie Fawcett's role in 1923 explained. Mamie Fawcett is a supporting Deputy Marshal Mamie Fawcett and 2 lawmen in 1923 Season 2, Episode 5. Mamie Fawcett is an interesting character in 1923, offering a law enforcement officer in the midst of the ruthless hunt for Tiana Rainwater. Marshal Kent and Father Renault are vicious and seem like characters straight out of a Cormac McCarthy novel, so it's vital to have someone strong to balance them out. After 1923 Season 2, Episode 5's cliffhanger ending, Fawcett might be more critical than ever in a bloodbath follow-up, 1923's penultimate episode.